Okay, everyone, it's time for reading. And before you start your 30 minutes of reading, or if you'd like to do more than 30 minutes, that's great. I wanted to go over something with you that we have been talking about a little bit recently, and it's what to do about hard words. We've talked about a lot of strategies, and I thought it might be a good idea to bring back one of our older ones from earlier in the year because when you read nonfiction books, you're going to find a lot of lingo, a lot of really hard words like ichthyologist. Remember that one? So let's take a look at some tricks that we can use today, tricks that we've already learned. And let's see, from today's list, I'm going to pick this one. So this book is by our old friend Gail Gibbons. She's the one who wrote Knights in Shining Armor and the Alligators and Crocodiles book. And remember, she sometimes uses hard words and doesn't give us all of the help that we need. She probably expects us to figure it out a little bit too. So let's read this part at the bottom. On a clear night, when stars shine brightly, you might see what looks like another star. Okay, no problem so far. But each night it changes position in the star patterns. Oh, star patterns. She's talking about like the constellations, like the Big Dipper and Ursa Major and Orion. Okay, it is a planet. The word comes from the Greek word meaning, hmm, hold on a second. I see that word up there. What is that ending? I need to break this up. Hmm. Well, I've got a wand on the left side, like a magic wand. Okay, I can read that. But on the right side, what is that? I don't get it. Oh, wait a minute. Wander. Wander. Okay, like to move around. A wanderer. Oh, I get it. That second ER is like the ER we learned in foundations, like teacher and player and reader. It means someone who does something. Let's just go back into the text here. It says, each night it changes position. Well, isn't that kind of what a wanderer does? They just go from spot to spot, they wander around. Oh, I get it. So the word is wanderer. So they looked at planets and they realized they looked like the planets were wandering around in space. I get it. Okay. See what we did there? We had that very strange ending, ER, and we weren't really sure what to do with it. So we just broke it up and slowly it all came together. And by the way, there's a little piece of science information for you. It's true that the Greeks looked up at the sky and they saw that the stars really weren't moving so much, but the planets looked like they were wandering and they were in a different spot all the time. And the word planet means wanderer. Aha, okay, interesting. Here's another book by Gail Gibbons. This one's much harder than the one we just looked at. It's called Hurricanes. And I know some of you are reading books about hurricanes right now. So I'm reading this book about hurricanes, and this part's talking about wind speed, and I come up to this word here. And I'm a little worried about this because I'm not sure if I know how to read it. I mean, it's got two C's. I haven't really seen many words that have that. I'm going to break this up and try some different combinations because maybe I know the word. I just don't know how to read it. Let's see. Well, I know C can make a K sound and it can make a S sound. So let me see if I can make the S and the K sound. Accelerates. Accelerates? I don't know. How about, what if I make them both a K sound? Accelerates. Accelerates? No. Let me try this one. I'll make the first one a K and the second one a S. Accelerates. Wait a minute. Accelerates. Accelerates. Accelerates means goes faster. Oh, let me go back down here for a moment. So, they're talking about 74-mile-per-hour winds. Okay, that makes sense. And the speed of the wind. Oh, I get it. Okay. And so the speed of the wind might go faster. And that kind of looks like what's happening in the picture. It's swirling around and around. Oh, that looks like it makes sense. Accelerates. The wind accelerates. The air accelerates. Let me go back to the original sentence. The spinning of the air accelerates. See what we did there? So, boys and girls, we have a lot of new strategies, but don't forget some of these old ones. When words are tricky, roll up your sleeves and use what's happening in the story. Now, we're not reading stories, but we still were able to look around at other parts of the page to see, oh, yeah, there are clouds, and it looks like they're swirling around, and some of the other words have speed and miles per hour. And it says here, check the picture and think what would make sense. Well, that made sense to me. And this was really important. Look through the whole word part by part. Just like we broke up wanderer because we didn't know what to do with the er at the end, break it up and put it back together. And many times we already know the words. We just don't know how to read them. Okay, readers, that's it. Go grab your reading bags or hop on to Freckle and start reading some more nonfiction. Okay, if you need books, let me know. That's it for today. The end.